And here we are back with another one, people. As y'all see, we're gonna be doing the rear doors for the Impala in this video. I already got both doors taped. This one's right here, the other one right over there in the back. But about to get ready to bust this fiberglass resin out and the mat, and go straight to town. Since it's bright out today, I'll hook the tripod up out here, and y'all basically just see me go through my process of going through this and all that. So stay tuned to the end to see what it's all gonna be looking like. Also gonna be doing the tweeters in this video as well, so y'all definitely want to stay tuned to the end to see how everything's gonna look together. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, as y'all see, the first stage of the fiberglass is completely done right now. So we're just gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back with the 2 rings that I have sitting right there on the G, and I'm gonna try to have the speakers in this area because I plan on putting the tweeter somewhere up here, either in front or behind the handle, one of those 2 locations. I'm only gonna put 1 set of tweeters in the back because I just don't think it'll be right with 2 tweeters and 1 10-inch speaker. So I'm just going to do the 1 tweeter, 1 10-inch speaker, and then in the front it'll be 2 tweeters amongst the 8s, or the 6/8s, or 4 tweeters amongst the 6/8s in the front. But basically this is what we looking like right now. I'm going to go get some Bondo and some blanket so that I can get ready to form where I'm going to have the speaker at. Like I said, it's going to be like somewhere in this section on both doors, like towards this front area. And I'm going to try to not have it stick out too far, but I know I have to stick it out just a little bit. But we'll see what that looks like when we get there. But once these are dry, I am going to test fit them on the car, make sure everything is still going to line up properly and all of that. And then, you know, with this stuff, you just want to keep test fitting through each stage to make sure you'll be able to shut your door properly, because you don't want to get completely done and then now your door won't shut properly, because that happened to me the first time I did the door panels. I got all the way done and I had to trim the bottom of it some because I couldn't shut the rear doors. But like I said, we're going to take our time with it this time, and we're going to be test fitting the whole way throughout. Now guys, as y'all see, they are both dry to the touch. Everywhere is completely hardened, and y'all know the next step will be peeling this off, sanding it down, making it nice and smooth to the touch. And I'm going to basically plan out, like I said, I want to try to have the speaker in this area. Those are things I'm going to do off camera, just because it's going to take me longer to do, because it's going to take some thinking to do, because I don't want to mess this up. So I'm going to basically, like I said, just plan where I'm going to have the speaker, just sand all of this down, and I'll pick y'all back up once basically I have the ring sitting here with all basically the spacing and everything correct for now. But I will give y'all all the details that I will try to remember to let y'all know everything that I did do to get it to basically the point I'm going to have it. But without further ado, I'm going to get started on that, and then I'll see y'all in a few. Alright guys, as y'all see, I'm at almost the ending stage with this, guys. I do have the tweeters and both doors mounted. They're both in the same spot up there, like I was telling y'all, either in the front or behind the handle. And as y'all see, I went with the front, and I was basically able to just, you know, trim it out with my trimming tool that I have in there. It's like a little trim, it's a cutout tool. It's the Chicago Electric John right here. I can show y'all better than I could tell y'all, as y'all can see, but it's this right here, Chicago Electric. It's literally just a cutout tool. And like I said, about to put this all together, and y'all gonna see it. Alright guys, off camera I did, as y'all see, finish one of the doors completely, but don't worry, I will be finishing the other one here on camera. I'm about to set y'all up on the tripod and show y'all where I'm at on that door. But this is to show y'all basically what the end product gonna look like. Right here, the 10, and this 10 is sitting right here. I'm going to connect it here in a second. I soldered my connections on here, so I soldered the connections on this tweeter. But yeah, I just have to connect the speaker wires in the door, put all the bolts back in the door, put the rest of the plastic trim and all of that in, and we should be able to not hear the tweeters yet because I don't have the amplifier for the tweeters, but we'll at least hear these 10s because I'll be hooking them up to the, y'all know, the tear amps I got. But we about to do this passenger door, and that's basically what it looked like without the door skin on it. So let me show y'all the door panel right here. As y'all see, I'm at that phase where I gotta throw some Bondo over these bolts so they stay in place. And after that, y'all know it's going to be gluing my cover on here, and y'all going to see the whole process when I cut this camera on, or put you on the tripod here in a second. But yeah, it's coming along, y'all. We're going to hear how all the mids sound together at the end of the video. I might have to not be back here though. I'm going to drive somewhere because it's going to be really loud and I don't want to bother anybody. So let me get this done so we can hear how it's going to sound at the end. It's all hard now. This, I would say you can sand it. You don't have to. I usually don't sand it. I usually just leave it the way it is because it's not going to be seen anyways. But I'm just going to leave this way. You know, I'm about to wrap the cover and all of that around it so we can throw the fiberglass resin and matte on it, harden it up, and then, you know, be Bondo again, sand, and I have my paint in there with my clear coat and all of that. I did, while that was drying, I did put this 10 in the door completely. It's not hooked up, but I did put some power to it, make sure it worked, and it did work, you know what I mean? I only put static through it. I didn't play no music or none of that on it, just static so I could be able to hear if it's turning on or not. But I just had to put the screws in the door right there, as y'all see, and this door is pretty much complete right here, and it's shut. And you're gonna see what the clearance is like with the speaker in here. Real quick, lean my seat back the way I usually lean it, like that. And I say, I don't know if y'all can see too really well in there. The sun's shining like right down on my screen, and I can't barely see, but it's touching the seat right here. But I don't take my seat back no further than this. Sometimes I do take it back further than that, but I think it'll be just fine. It's not like a subwoofer or anything. Hold on, let me try to shut it so y'all can see. Basically, so it'll be like that. There we go. Actually, you can see very little sunlight, so the seat's like just in front of the speaker. So in my eyes, that's honestly enough clearance, because I'm not going to have super harsh bass frequencies coming through any of the mids. I think I have the head unit for it set at, I think they're set at 200 hertz. I was thinking about bringing it down to 160, but I think I'm just going to leave it at 200 hertz for the mids, and then the tweeters are going to pick up, you know, higher than that. But I'm going to set y'all back up over here on the tripod, and we're about to get back to work on this, and we're going to see what both the doors look like and sound like at the end of the video. Alright guys, as y'all see, I'm all done with fiberglassing this. Just had to wait till this dries for a little while. I'm probably going to give it about an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Fiberglass resin really doesn't take that long, especially if you're in the sunlight and it's at least like 60 degrees outside. It dries pretty fast, and it's about 62 or 63 right now, so I think this will be done in about 30 minutes. And I'll slap some Bondo, well, I'll sand it, then Bondo, and then sand again, and then paint. I'm not going to go too crazy with the sanding or none of that, but as y'all see, like I said, it's coming together. I will advise y'all, if any of y'all going to try to be doing any of this stuff, wear gloves. I forgot to pick up my gloves today, and I was just at a point where, damn, I already left so many times today, I just didn't want to leave again and then have to just go pick up one thing. So wear gloves. Don't be like me, because then you'll get it all over your hands, and it takes a long time in the shower to get this stuff off. You gotta literally rinse your hands in like some really steaming hot water to get this stuff off. If anybody knows anything better to get this stuff off your hands, definitely leave it comment down below. But wear gloves and you won't have this problem. Yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for this to dry. And I was sitting over here, I'm gonna show y'all this door again. When I was looking, let me unlock this thing. Oh, it's already unlocked. But y'all see how basically y'all can tell the difference in my work. I can show y'all right here. Y'all see all smooth for the most part. The door isn't all got body filler or none of that everywhere like they did the last time. And the way I can show y'all that is, y'all remember when I made these? I never took them out yet. And this is what like my first fiberglass and Bondo job looked like. And compared to what it looks like now, I gotta say it, this is horrible, man. This is definitely horrible, but not bad for my first try. So like I said, I can only get better and better at it, as y'all see basically right here. And also based on the front door. Oh, just bumped the car, but yeah, y'all get the idea. So as we sit here and wait, guys, I'm going to probably bring the vacuum out the Impala, straighten out some wires, get the prepare the wiring for this door, and see about where I'm going to put the tweeters at in the front door. The tweeters in the front doors are going to be a part of a different video, because I'm still not 100% certain on that. And I know, guys, I've been saying that for a long time, but I just wanted it to be I wanted to look good when I put the tweeters up front. I don't want it to be like last time when I just threw the tweeters just right above the mids and just called it a day. No, I wanted them to actually look somewhere where they look good and they're actually functional. You know, tweeters, they work very best when you put them in a good listening position. So I'm definitely gonna see about that, but we're gonna wait till this dries, guys. This is what it's looking like, guys. Got the Bondo all on there. I'm about to sit it in the sun, because the sun's starting to go down, so I'm going to move it over directly into the sun, so that way it can dry and I can start sanding. That won't be a problem if the sun goes down sanding. But yeah, I'm going to sand it and hopefully paint it tonight and get everything on there tonight. I'm going to get it all on here. Now, might not be able to get a test listen tonight. Might have to wait till tomorrow for that. But perfectly fine with that, as long as we get this part of it done tonight. So let me move this over to the sun, and hopefully this dries really fast. Alright, guys, all done with the sanding. I didn't record that process because I'm getting low on memory on my phone again, but as y'all see, we are completely done sanding, and it's smooth, all one nice consistency all around. And I don't know if y'all remember those two kinks that we had in it, but you can't even tell that there was two kinks in it at all. It's all nice and smooth all the way around. But now we're about to hit it with this paint. This is just normal black gloss paint. I got this from Dollar General for like $6. And this is some clear coat. Now I wouldn't be using this if I didn't use this on the first door. And I really wish I didn't use it, but the only reason why I am using it is just to make it match all the doors, so that way some doors don't look different than the other ones. This is just to make the consistency of the color of them all look the same. This makes the, I want to say this makes this, it gives it like a gray tint almost. I don't know, that's like horrible clear coat, and that's another reason why I'm just glad I'm just using it to get rid of it, but I'm probably going to throw it out after I'm done with all this. I don't know if I plan on using it for anything else, because this Rust-Oleum clear coat is just straight garbage. But we about to use this 3 coats. Whoops, dropped it. But 3 coats of this Rust-Oleum gloss black paint on here. I could record some of it. I'm not going to record all of it because it'll literally just be, this is a small object, it's just going to be me hitting it a couple times and then waiting like 10-15 minutes, then hit it again 10-15 minutes, and then, you know. But I'll show y'all the first coat, and then I'll show y'all in between coats after that. Alright guys, I'm completely done with it. I am going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to wipe the door completely down. But what I can do now is mount the speaker and the tweeter in here. That's what I'm about to work on right now. I had to solder some wire to just the tweeter. I have my wire soldered to this speaker already, but I just had to solder those, and I got to make my connection at the door for this, and we'll be able to hear. Now it is kind of dark out, but I'm just going to go find an open parking lot somewhere, and we're going to, basically we might be able to do a distance test or just do a simple sound test, see how they'll sound. But hopefully we will get that in. Well, hopefully, we are going to get that in, but can't wait to see how it sounds. Alright guys, got the 10 all in the door, tweeters in, didn't put screws in either side, but they're both installed. I just had to hook them up very quickly, and then I'm going to go find a parking lot somewhere, and we're going to see how this sounds.
Get up, shit, get up, order up a couple hundred bottles, tear the club up, about to spend 100 on these bottles, tear the club up. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. I put a job up, order up a couple hundred bottles, tear the club up, about to spend 100 on these bottles, tear the club. If you ain't talking, got no money, shut the fuck up, the fuck up. I put a job up. Came from the north side, now I'm sitting courtside, still close range with the shooter. Still saying, fucking mind bucket, out the bucket, I don't even know why I still do it. You can give me bed, you can give me hair. Hold on, baby, let me show you how you really do it. I walk like a pimp, and I talk like a pimp. I walk like a pimp, and I talk. I walk like a pimp, and I talk like a pimp. Got game, but she already knew it. I gave her a chance with a drink, and they killed a couple men, but they already knew it. I smoke that weed, and I drink that joint on the block, and my trap house burning. I do it for the guys that are
clear, and I'm all the way back here.
I do it for my 3-6.
No tweeters are hooked up yet. That's just all mids.
Niggas taking shots down, niggas get shot down, married to the city, I'm strapped. She getting hot now, down with the top down, let the city know a nigga back. Might as well make this club after me, as I love to turn it up like that. Order up a couple hundred bottles, tear the club up, about to spend 100 on these bottles, tear the club up. If you ain't talking about no money, shut the fuck up, the fuck up. I put a dub up, order up a couple hundred bottles, tear the club up, about to spend 100 on these bottles, tear the club up. If you ain't talking about no money, can't fire me, man.
Alright guys, but as y'all see, that is how all the mids are sounding right now, and they are sounding very loud and clear. I don't even know if y'all was able to hear. Well, y'all should have been able to hear. I don't even know why I'm even saying that. Y'all heard how loud it was and clear it was, even from how far away from the car I was. But like I will always say, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.